I'm not going to say the season is dependent on this game, but the whole season hangs on it. The whole season hangs on it. It's so important. We actually don't deserve the playoffs. We really don't deserve the playoffs. We have been absolutely awful. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, Football Manager, for your Monday afternoon viewing. And we are stuttering. I've only played the 2 games then since that 3-3 against Rochdale, which was really disappointing, and it was a 1-1 draw against Fleetwood. We nearly lost it as well. Josh Ginley, 90 plus 5, and then a 2-1 loss to Gillingham, which we did lose. We were poor in that game. And if you really look at this end of season form so far, one win, in all those games is utterly woeful. Utterly woeful. And you'll notice there's no Eddie Brown on the goal scorers for a long time. That's a big problem. Today, though, Rotherham, who sit in that 6th position, and if we look in the league table, we've dropped down to 8th, which is dreadful. If we can beat Rotherham and hope results go our way, it may be on. If we don't beat Rotherham, it may be done. So I hate to say it's a big game, boys, but it's a big game, and you 11 out there need to do the job. Now, before we go through it, I just want to mention a couple of injuries. Callum Gribben, of course, out for the rest of the season. Brilliant. Reece Williams suspended after a red card last time out. Brilliant. Terry Taylor got a knock, can't play. Brilliant. Ronan Darcy injured, can't play. Brilliant. I think Darcy, will he be back for the rest of the season? He will, yeah, it's only 3 days, but that's the frustration one for this. So this is the team today then, and I'm not confident. I really am not. Kelleher in goal, Mason, Akinola, Clayton and Kenlock, your back 4. Zambarek and Longstaff will play in the midfield. Politic on the right, Levitt behind the striker, Ginley on the left, and Eddie Brown up front. I don't know. Eddie Brown needs to score goals. He's not. We need to win this game. I can't see where a win's coming from, but you know what? Let's find out. How has it come to this? I really thought at the start of the season we had a title-winning team. I really did. But big players have just not performed this year. Really not performed. Eddie Brown's really gone off the boil. I expected better from Levitt, to be honest with you. If you look at the whole season, he's not been fantastic. The defence haven't been great. Jan Zambarek's been pretty good, but that's because he's Jan Zambarek. I don't know what to say. It's not a terrible season, but it's the first season we've really underperformed, and we're doing it again. Nothing's happening here. Nothing is happening. It's a free kick. Levitt whipped it in. Akinola's hit the boat. It's gone in. Tom Clayton, his first goal for the club, and maybe it's on. It's a scrappy goal, but it's turned in by Tom Clayton. It's his first goal for the club. It doesn't really matter too much. The league table, we'll have a look at half time. We'll see what this would do. I think MK Dons are winning, so that's not good. We'll have a look now, and as you can see, look, there's a point in it now, so it's on. It's on if we win, and that's the only way it's on. MK Dons are winning, so we're still the underdogs, but it might be on. Right, highlight here. It looks like it could be ours. We're coming forward. The second goal will be lovely. Zambarek to Longstaff. We can't really lose the ball there, but they are pressing really well. Longstaff, can he find the right pass? Levitt needs to go wide left, really. It's gone into Ginley instead, and Josh Ginley has scored, and all of a sudden everything is turning around, and this game just does wonders. I tell you, it does wonders. Great finish by Ginley. 3-3 for him. He's actually found some form. Rotherham 0, Walsall 2. Do not let this slip. I tell you now, do not let this slip. A third goal here could be a real statement. Kenlock over the top to Ginley. Can we get Eddie Brown a goal maybe? It's in towards Politic. Longstaff's there. Niall Mason. He's got a bit of space. Eddie Brown's lurking. And Niall Mason's lost it. And boys. He's missed it. Oh my God, what is going on there? 20 minutes to go. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to get Dennis Politic off. Get the pace of Sean Hussey on that right-hand side. Everyone else is playing quite well. So I mean, maybe I didn't need to change it. Maybe I'll get... I mean, I found out this season a few times that don't change it. No, here we go. Cross in. Akinola's good header away. This feels like it's going to be a goal. Headed away again. It's for a small burn. Caro Kenlock's in there, but it's found the pass wide. They're going to find a cross then, and Hamilton has scored. Boys. Right, we're going defensive. Please, game, just give me this one. I'm begging you, please, just give me this one. A draw, I've got to be honest, a draw is no good to us. A draw is no good to us, especially after leading 2-0. A draw is no good to us. We've had some late heartbreak this season. We have a corner. Hussey whips it in. It's going to be headed away. I mean, is it going to be our highlight? We're going to lose it and they're going to break. I feel like they're going to break. I mean, that's scary, boys. Can we not? Oh, God. Oh, my God, that's scary. It's over the top, though. Eddie Brown's in. Oh, Eddie. Eddie Brown's had a good game, actually. A 7 rating. He's just not had the goal to show for it, which is pretty good. Time is flying. Time is clicking. Please get through this. Please get through this. It's a reason for a second game too. We've beaten Rotherham. I wasn't actually expecting that. And now there's just a point in it. Our goal difference isn't as good, but it's going to be really interesting to see who Rotherham and MK Dons have got. Because if we can win these last 2 games, it's on. Rotherham have got 2 games you'd expect them to win, but Rotherham have lost 3 in a row now. So actually, they could be on a slip. Charlton and Fleetwood are both in the bottom 4, so that's disappointing. Maybe that could be a hammer blow, but maybe they'll let something slip. MK Dons are the ones that have come flying up, actually. Oldham and Ipswich, 2 games you'd expect them to win. We've done all we can at the moment. We just need to keep winning and see what happens from there. Game day then, and as you can see then, like we said, 2 winnable games, you would say, for Rotherham away at Charlton. Those that you never know, and MK Dons are also away, so maybe we get a bit lucky. We've got to beat Tranmere, though, first of all. That's what's got to happen today. And I'm actually going to play the same team. We've made a change on the bench. We brought in Ronan Darcy instead of Nia Kirby, but that's it. I'm going to go with the same team. In theory, it's our strongest team available right now. I think I'd rather have Reece Williams at the back 4, maybe. But at the moment, this is probably our strongest team. They've got Schmidt up front, Patrick Schmidt. I recognise him. He's been a problem to me before. Right then, I really didn't think we put ourselves in this position, but a big Rotherham are leading after 2 minutes. For God's sake, it just makes it more and more important for us now that we need to win this game. We have to win this game, and we're going to come forward straight away. I'm going to be back a little bit more. Levitt to Zambarek. And we should win this game, really. We really should. If we can get these attacking players playing well, Zambarek nearly loses out there, but we start again. Levitt and Zambarek, the partnership, they've done so well for us over the years. Can they get us through a final hurdle here? Longstaff to Mason. This is looking promising, actually. Mason's cross, it's headed away. Longstaff's still there again. He needs to go back to Zambarek. It does eventually. And we need to try and work something. We have again Mason with a bit of space. It's towards Ginnerly. 3-3. You'd fancy him to hit the back of the net there. He hasn't, though. Oldham are beating MK Dons. Big goal there for us. A big goal. So if we win here, we'll move into that sort of second potential playoff place. Like 7th place. I think we already have, actually, with a point. So Rotherham, at the moment, are the problem. And we're not winning. That's also the problem. Half time on the horizon. Nothing's happening at the moment. Dennis Politic on a 6.4, not playing well. I am tempted to bring him off right now. He's not playing well. We'll get Sean Hussey on. He's not done a lot for us, but maybe now he can make himself a hero. And as we can see, half time, it's 1-0 at Rotherham, 1-0 at MK Dons, but the MK Dons one is a good one for us. Type of game that ideally Eddie Brown had come up with something. That's the type of game we're in. Akinola's coming forward from centre back. Pass it off, mate. Jesus Christ, that was scary. It's the type of game where he'd come up with something special and we'd hang on to a win. It's Hussey coming forward. It's a great block. It's still Hussey. It's Eddie Brown. Oh, it's blocked. Still there with Hussey. Oh, see, it's just not going his way. Come on, boys. Come on. We just need a goal. Eddie Brown's on a 6.7, so he's not playing that badly. Morris's corner, though. Zambarek's headed it away. We just need a goal, boys. Come on. Don't concede, though. If we can nick it here, we could break. It's over the top. Clayton's header is good. And actually, can we now... We might be able to. Hussey, I'd like to have brought that down, but we've come forward. Ginnerly, who's in the form of his life. Ginnerly still going. And Mitchell makes a save. Oh, I'm more nervous about this one than the Rotherham one, because I wasn't expecting anything from Rotherham. I expect to win here. Mason coming forward. Oh, God. This might lead to a break. Wright is flying forward. Wright for Tranmere. Great block. Great block by Tunji Akinola. And actually, if that's not the highlight, there may be something available here. Hussey coming forward. Really good play from Hussey. Can he find a cross? He's going to go wide to Brown. Eddie Brown in a good position. He's not got it away, but he's still alive. Hussey, is something coming from this? Hussey, oh my God, he's gone in. Oh, it's his first goal for the club. It's a total fluke. I ran away from the screen because I was a little bit scared. My God, I am bright. Jesus Christ, let's do that. Yeah, that's better. I mean, let's have a look at this again. Sean Hussey, it's a cross. It's definitely a cross. But if that's the piece of luck that means we get into the playoffs, then I will take it every day of the week, because that could be monumental. Now the Rotherham result matters, really matters. If we have a look down there, Oldham is still beating MK Dons. But Rotherham are still winning. It's got to go into Levitt. It has gone into Levitt. He needs to try and spin a bit more there, Dylan Levitt. That's better. He's found Longstaff, but we're working it well in the midfield three. Ginley on the edge of the box. I don't think he's had a bad game, to be fair. The star ratings are probably a bit harsh. The match rating is towards Ginley. Can he find a cross here? Eddie Brown's waiting, maybe. Siemens won it off him. And all of a sudden, it's Paddy Schmidt coming forward again. Oh, he's hurt us before. He's been brought down, but Blackett Taylor's flying forward. This could be heartbreak. Oh, it's heart. It's heart pounding break, I tell you. Oh, it's still 1-0 at Charlton. Rotherham are getting the job done at the moment. That second minute goal seems important. And it looks like it will. Well, I mean, it will go to the final day no matter what. But it looks like they'll have the advantage going into that game. We're holding on though. We're doing our job. We're doing everything we could do right now. Sean Hussey's off the bench, scored his first goal for the club with a cross. You couldn't write it, and we've won the game. We've won that. We deserve to win the game as well, to be fair, but we have won the game now. Now it's important. Now it's important. That final game of the season, it all hinges on that. There's a point in it. MK Dons are out of it. That loss to Oldham has killed them, but it's all about Rotherham. That hurts. That hurts. I really thought we'd win the league this year, and instead, yeah, Bristol Rovers have won the league. Question is, will we put ourselves in with an opportunity to join them? That's the question, because, I mean, if we do and finish sixth, we've still got the playoffs to really get through. And of course, what is interesting is the fact that Rotherham play a team who are right down there at the bottom in Fleetwood. Now, are Fleetwood relegated? I think they might be, They are. Interesting that Jan Zambarek is in contention for Player of the Year. I really want to bring him back. I am telling you now, I want him back. Brentford are letting his contract run out. I'm a real favourite of his. Surely he'll come back. We were speaking about Fleetwood have got nothing to play for. Neither do Plymouth, who we play. They're safe. They will be safe. The most they can do is move up one place. It's all about us, and it's all about Rotherham, whether they can really put in the performance and whether we can really put in the performance. Plymouth have just got a draw against Coventry, which isn't great. A bit of confusion here, because Burton versus Shrewsbury has been postponed. It's the final day of the season. Everyone's meant to play at the same time. I am now really confused. If we look at the table, Burton are in that position. So the automatic promotion place will not be confirmed today. That is weird. Anyway, the team for this one, I'm not going to change. Oh, no, that's not true. I've made one change. Sean Hussey comes in. Politics had 2 bad games. Hussey might be the secret. He's actually a really good player, Sean Hussey. I haven't given him a lot of game time this season, admittedly. Maybe that goal will do it. Maybe that goal will spark something. The rest of the team is as it's been for the whole episode so far. Eddie Brown still hasn't scored, but his performances over the last few games have been a little bit more promising. A goal here to send us to the playoffs will be just him. It'll be just him. Starting to believe. That's scary, but I'm starting to believe. The sad thing is, it's not in our hands. We have to win. It's as simple as that. We have to win. And hope Rotherham slip up. Hope Rotherham don't win. Simple as that. I don't think the goal difference is going to be enough. There's 5 goals in it, so it's not really going to be close enough. Rotherham are winning after a minute already. Ugh! You're joking. You are joking. So now it's on us. We need to put the pressure on them. They need to hear that we're winning, which means they have to hold on. I don't fancy Fleetwood getting back into it, but you know what? You never know. Maybe we might be able to come forward from this. It's only 3 minutes in ourselves. If we can get an early goal, it'll be the perfect tonic. Zambarek into Ginley. Josh Ginley. Oh, it's just wide. Another chance here. We're only 10 minutes in and we are looking lively, which is good. Zambarek into Ginley, who himself is looking most lively. We are working it really well on the left. Miles Kenlock coming forward. Can he find something? Broadhead's won it. Is that Nathan Broadhead? Used to be at Everton, possibly, but Kenlock's won it back really well. Zambarek, he's found a cross. It's not really going anywhere, and actually now I'm a little bit worried about where this is going. Montgomery away from Zambarek really well. He's away from Akinola too, away from Kenlock, and he smashed it into the side netting. That was close. Who are you, by the way? Who are you? Michael Montgomery, I'm just going to scout him. Right then, Kenlock with the throw. We need a goal here. We need a goal just to ease a bit of tension. Kenlock, he's gone all the way. It's maybe Ginnerly. He's found a cross. It's Eddie Brown's just not alive in that 6-yard box. And maybe Montgomery is. He's got pace to burn. He's away from Akinola. Akinola got back at him and did enough to put him off, which meant Kelleher could make a quite comfortable save in the end. There are a lot of highlights in this. I feel like there's got to be a goal soon, but I don't know which way it's going to go, if I'm honest. Zambarek, he's important for us. It's not a good pass for that from Jan Zambarek. He's gone back towards the keeper, though. And actually, Mason, if Mason doesn't mess up here, we could maybe recycle it and restart again. Akinola, it's dangerous. Clayton's got to go left. It's got to go left. He's gone back to the keeper. Now it's got to go left. Boys, Kelleher. It's right. We start again. We recycle. We go again. And now Mason, looking for over the top. Eddie Brown, is this his moment? No, it's not. Eddie. At the moment, it's not going to matter. Rotherham are still winning. They're doing their job. But I feel like if we get a goal, the whole pendulum could switch, as they say, or whatever the saying is. Rotherham have gone 2-0 up. It's over. Oh, it's 2-1. I saw 2-1 at the air. Maybe they might make a comeback, but Plymouth have got a free kick in a good position here. Why are we seeing this? Sheaf. Kelleher has somehow tipped. I think he tipped it onto the bar. It's hit the bar and he saved it. I don't know. McKellen, he's pulled one back for Fleetwood. Is that the momentum shifter? Come on, boys. Come on, Fleetwood. Come on, Fleetwood. Please, Fleetwood. It's half time here, more or less. Hang on a minute. Levitt's corner in. Zambarek's there. Oh, Jan Zambarek. We go again. And all eyes are on Fleetwood right now. If Fleetwood steal an equaliser and we get a winner, there was a change there and my heart just jumped. As far as we're concerned, we need to score anyway. We're not doing enough. Hussey on a 6.3. The goal didn't do it for him, I'm afraid. And that's probably his last appearance in a Walsall shirt. Politic comes on. We've given him a kick by dropping him, so maybe he'll prove a point here. Everything else is the best team I've got out there, more or less. Maybe Ronan Darcy is an option. But we just need a goal. We need a goal, boys, and then all of a sudden something could change. It's over the top for Eddie Brown. He's got a bit of space, Eddie Brown. Can he find and pull it back? He has done. Matty Longstaff has to score. Ginnerly does. The flag stays down. Josh Ginnerly with an important one. It's 11th of the season. He's actually come good towards the end of the season, and now we are doing our job. We're doing enough, and now all attention turns onto Fleetwood. Brown did really well, by the way. Pulled it back. Longstaff has to score. It's a fabulous save, but Ginnerly's there. Oh, I believe all attention is on that one there, Fleetwood and Rotherham. If Fleetwood score, there is going to be a party. We're doing our job. That's enough. A second goal and we can breathe easy and we can just watch and hope and pray and believe that something could happen. We're knocking it about nicely. Ginnerly's in again. It's a really good save. The keeper has done well today, actually, their keeper. Really well. It's just not happening. It's not happening. Fleetwood won. Oh, Rotherham has scored a third. I saw it in the top of the screen. Jordan Hugill has put... Oh, it's over. Well, it's over. Fair play to Rotherham. They've done their job. We've pushed them as close as we can, but poor form towards the end of the season really has cost us. Oh, that's deflating. Oh, we did our bit. 3 wins at the end of the season. We did our bit, but that start to the season and that sort of end third, not enough. And we miss out by a point to the playoffs. And the sad thing is we were expected to finish 6th in terms of the game. I expected us to finish first, but we were expected to finish 6th, and we haven't done that. By a point, but we haven't done it. Before I go, I just want to make a note of a few people in the team, and I think there's going to be some real changes, and we will go through it on Friday when we start the season again. I think there's going to be some real changes, but average rating wise, Jan Zambarek and Akinola have had pretty good seasons. Gribben has had a decent season. Reece Williams has done well when he's come in, but that's probably about it. Goals wise, 14 from Eddie Brown leads it. We've not scored enough goals this season for me. Assists, Dennis Politic, Zambarek. You see Dylan Levitt's dropped off a little bit. We've got to have to really rethink this team and where we're going to change it. I can't believe we haven't quite done it. It's really deflating. Look, we're going to come back again next season. We're going to come back stronger. We're going to come back fitter. We're going to come back better. and hopefully the boys can get it done. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more. Of course, Wednesday Total Extreme Wrestling returns, and we are on the road to Money in the Bank. It's the go home shows for TV, so it's a big week, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, like the video. I've got some work to do, so until next time, peace.